So hi, my name is Shamira. I'm going to complete my flower Lego set as my hand analysis assignment. So I have this bag that has the Lego pieces. We're going to open it, grab the piece, and then place it on. So starting off with my starting position of opening the bag, my opening bag position is like this. We have the elbows being flexed with the primary movers of the biceps brachii and the brachialis. My forearm, it is pronated with the primary movers of the pronator teres and the pronator quadratus. My wrists are at a neutral / a little bit of a flexion position with the primary movers of the flexor carpi ulnaris and radialis, extensor carpi radialis and ulnaris, and the extensor carpi radialis longus. And when we do this, my wrist is going to go towards the ulnar deviation side. As for my fingers are all flexed except for my thumb. My thumb is in a extended position with a position of the opposition for a good pinch and pull movement. Some of the primary movers for this is going to be the flexor digitorum superficialis, the opponent's pollicis, and our thenar muscles, which consist of like the abductor pollicis brevis, the adductor pollicis, the flexor pollicis brevis, and the abductor digiti minimi. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the piece. And then, so we have our piece right here. And so my hand, my elbows are still flexed, and my forearms did become a little bit more neutral into a position where my wrist is at a extended position ready for ulnar deviation. And some of the primary movers for this is like the extensor carpi radialis longus and brevis and the extensor carpi ulnaris. As for my right wrist is in a neutral position. However, when it is flexed, it's going to be flexed when I put the piece in. So with that being said, some of the primary movers for this is going to be like the flexor digitorum superficialis and the profundus. As for my fingers, my digits, my first MCP for my left, it is at a palmar adduction with the primary mover of the adductor pollicis brevis and longus. It's still extended with the primary mover of the extensor pollicis longus and brevis. As for my other digits 2 through 5, it's at a flexion position with the primary movers of like the lumbricals, the superficialis, the flexor digitorum superficialis and profundus. And for the PIP and the DIP and the IP, for the PIP, the flexor digitorum profundus and superficialis is the primary mover. For the DIP, the flexor digitorum profundus is the primary mover, and the IP is the flexor pollicis longus. So for this, my right hand, it's going to be my thumb is at an extended position with the first CMC as the opposition for the primary mover of the opponent's pollicis, and then the MCP is still extended. As for my other digits, they're at a flex positions for making the primary mover for the palmar interossei, and my second DIP and the PIP is more of a extended position compared to the other ones, which is digits 3 through 5 for the PIP, and DIP is at a flex position. So go ahead and put it together. Thank you.